New at FolkEast is it's instrumental, which is an idea that I've been kind of mulling around in my head for a long time. And I sat down with John one day in the pub and I said I'd like to get a whole load of instrument makers along, just because it'd be a nice thing to do. They do it a lot over in France and kind of lots of other parts of the world, but as far as I know, there's not like a dedicated area for just makers rather than people selling instruments. These are the people making them. So I've invited 11 instrument makers along. So we've got everything from hurdy-gurdies, guitars, bagpipes, fiddles, guitars and banjos made out of biscuit tins, borans, so whistles, flutes. So we've got like a real wide kind of mix of instruments and makers representing just about, a lot of instruments out there. So the idea of instrumental was to a bit of a marketplace feel. So we've got all the stalls around the kind of edge, and in the centre we've got a meeting space and a playing space. It's a place that you can come walk around, and we've got sofas so you can come sit down and try out an instrument. So it's just supposed to be a welcoming spot for musicians to come and chat to makers, and hopefully one or two makers attending can sell, or at least keep in touch with kind of other musicians. So all the instrument makers that we have here have come from all over the country. People from Wales, Derbyshire, Cambridgeshire, Kent. I can't list them all individually, but there's a lot of people that have come from all over the place, which is really nice, and in the future it'd be nice to expand that and try and get more people from further afield. So we've got a massive guitar at the front of the arena, which was made by Johnny White. Been living in a factory for the past 15 years, but it's a 10-foot high steel guitar. The whole thing's made out of sheet steel, and it's got piano wires for strings. So it's fully playable, it makes a brilliant sound, and it's quite a good centrepiece for this area. And it does play, it makes sound, it's very low, you can just about hear it, but it's quite it's a sound all of its own. It's brilliant, and I think only Johnny White could have thought of that and made it that well. The feedback that I've got so far is that it's very relaxed, it's a nice atmosphere, lots of chances for people to play and talk and chill out. So I'd like to recreate that in the future, and of course it'd be nice to more makers the merrier, because everyone says how nice it is to get together with all these other makers, which isn't necessarily doesn't happen very often when you get that many makers all together. So it's just a nice thing to do. Hopefully, 2016 we're aiming for bigger and better things, but it's our first year, keeping it quite modest, but it's all about the atmosphere, it's all about the musicians and the music, and so far we've had bundles of it, so I think it's good.
Well, I bought a violin off Tim a week ago, and it's horrible, and I've just brought it back, and I want my money back. I'm only kidding. This is the place to be.
Thank you.
This is the place
He was kidding.
to be.
I can vouch for that. Yes.
Lots of people that come to my classes have got fiddles made by Tim, and they're all lovely. They're all lovely, but he won't give me a discount.
The people or the fiddles?
No, the fiddles. He won't give me a discount, so I'm not buying one. I'm kidding on that too.
It's a really good area for us. They've made a big effort to make it really nice, and it's probably the nicest area I've been in for a retail instrument show. It's really good. We appreciate it as well.
We're actually talking about pickups,
yeah.
And Tim has just shown me a very interesting pickup that I'm going to look into. But I'd need it at home to put it through my own gear and check it out properly. But lovely man, lovely instrument
Thanks,
maker.
Peter. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Great player.
This is the place to be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Oh, very welcome.
Thank you.